Good afternoon, YouTube. We're back. Today we're taking a little break from work on this beautiful Tuesday. We've got the sun out. Temperatures are in the 70s. We've got a west wind blowing. I think a little bit of a dry line has come through and brought the humidity down. Today we're out on the red salsa. I'll get back to that in a minute, but we are here near Denton, Texas. We're on the 380 Greenbelt Trail. This is a trail that runs north to south. It runs from Highway 380 on the southern end all the way up to Lake Ray Roberts on the north end. I'm riding the full length of this trail today. You can see somebody's coming by on a bicycle here, so I'll let them pass. But today I'm riding the full length of the trail. I suspect when I get done with this, all the way up to Lake Ray Roberts and back, should be about 23 miles. I will put that on, I'll put a Strava link below in the comments. I'm gonna let this person pass and then we're gonna talk a little bit about the bike. How's it going? Like I said, I'll post a Strava link below for this ride. We'll see if I'm right about that 23 miles. Got the red salsa today. We'll go over a couple of things on this bike. First of all, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know I've been having some trouble with tubes. These WTB Riddler tires. These are 700 by 45. The rolling resistance on these is just outstanding. So I didn't want to give up on the tire. Today, I am using these tubes right here. These are Cannondale mountain bike tubes. They're fairly small, as you can see by the size printed there on the package. I don't think they're that heavy duty for a mountain bike tire, but I think they're working pretty good with these gravel tires. 29 inches, the equivalent of 700C, so these fit just fine. I like the minimal packaging. I like the fact that they're wrapped up pretty tight and they don't take up a whole lot of room in the frame bag. I can pick these up at REI for about $8 or $9. So far 16 miles into this ride and I haven't had any punctures or anything. Take a look at this tread here. How's it going?
How are you?
Good.
Did you get a flat?
No. Just looking it over. Okay. So up front here we have a Swift Industries bag. And this is where I keep all my snacks. I can actually eat out of this bag while I'm riding, so I don't have to stop. I've got most of my snacks there. You've seen the Avea Negra half frame bag there. That's what I use to carry all my other necessities, such as my toolkit. I have a small flashlight in here, wallet. If I carry a cable lock, I usually put that in here. Yeah, I've got the cable lock with me. I don't know why I had that today. I've got a couple of extra CO2 cartridges. All of those necessities are in there. It still gives me room for 2 functional water bottle cages. These Shimano Saint pedals are probably 10 years old now. This is the 3rd or 4th bike I've had them on. These started out as mountain bike pedals on an old Specialized Hard Rock. And every so often I take them apart, pack them full of synthetic automotive wheel bearing grease, and they just keep going. I suspect they could outlast this bike. Who knows? They've already outlasted several bikes, and they just keep going and going. One thing I've been running for a while and I haven't showed you guys is this rear cassette. This is a Dior cassette. It's 11 to 42. I took this off of my Salsa Timberjack and put it on this bike. I was able to do that by installing a off-brand 22 millimeter road link. This road link is a derailleur hanger extension. It goes between the derailleur hanger and the stock Tiagra derailleur, and that allowed me to run this larger, wider range cassette. The original Tiagra cassette was an 11 to 34 or 11 to 36. I don't remember exactly which one. But stepping up to this 11 to 42 has really given me a much wider range in gearing, and I was able to reuse the original Tiagra derailleur, and I was also able to reuse the same chain. I thought that at some point I would have to add links to the chain, but I had a hard time finding a 10-speed chain that had more than 116 links in it. So I decided to just keep using the same chain without adding any links to it. The only thing I have to remember is I cannot cross chain it between this 42 in the rear and that 50 in the front. I can cross chain it, but the derailleur is completely maxed out and pushed up like this, and the chain is very tight. It's not rideable like that, but it's also not dangerous, and it hasn't broken the chain yet. So when I'm riding it, I just need to remember not to cross chain it. You can see I have it on the third one down right here, and there's still some room for this derailleur to move. So it's not really a problem. That's about it for the bike. I think my blinky light just went dead. Other than that, everything is going pretty well. I'll check with Strava, but I think I'm around 600 miles or so on this bike. I'm starting to show some wear on the bar tape here. I think I'm going to have to replace that next. But otherwise, it's doing really, really well. The trail, I'm at a kind of a crossroads right here. If you look to the north, you'll see that this is some well-maintained crushed limestone surface. To the south, starting at that bridge, if you can see that bridge right down there, it is more of a rutted up, uneven, dried up, hard-packed mud surface. Back in 2011, 2012, we had a drought here, and then the rains came. And in 2014, the southern part of this trail, the part that I'm on right now, got closed down because it all flooded. I suspect the flooding started right about here where I'm standing, because south of me, it's all rutted up and hard-packed mud, and north of me here is what the trail originally looked like, a well-maintained crushed limestone surface. The trail just recently reopened, so I took the opportunity to come out and ride it today. I'm glad I did. It's just beautiful, beautiful weather. If you're ever in this area near Denton, Texas, this is definitely worth a ride to get some miles in. So I'm gonna close this video out here. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon.